Boy, this should be a clash of the titans. The former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, the Mad Trucker, Garry Stevens, one-on-one with the equally massive Joshua Boyd.
And I tell you what, there is a lot of pounds of man in this ring. Boyd sets up the Trucker, hits him with a clothesline, drops him over, going around behind with a chin lock in the center of the ring.
You know, we reinforced the ring back at Battlecade 6 for the steel cage match between Stevens and Converse, but I think the ring may need to be reinforced for this contest between Boyd and Stevens.
Yeah, Joshua Boyd, I don't know a lot about him, but I can tell you from looking at him, he is one massive individual. But then I'm telling you, beside the Mad Trucker,
yeah,
he looks like a normal guy beside a basketball player.
Yeah, beside me he looks a little different, but the Mad Trucker is one of the most intimidating individuals in the history of CWF Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. He's got the size, and just as much, he has that look, that scare that will just stop you in your tracks.
And you know, when he come out for this match, now if you can look around, if you spot the corners during this match, you'll notice in none of the four corners, Little Billy is not here tonight.
Yeah, that inanimate club that Garry Stevens was pretty much his prized possession, his child almost. He was clocked upside the head by that club at Battlecade 6, courtesy of Slick Diddy Ric Converse. And Little Billy hasn't been seen since.
You know, we have heard the Trucker tell us that Little Billy was in intensive care in the hospital and was in such bad shape that he wouldn't even drink a milkshake from King's anymore. I mean, the Trucker seems seriously tore up about it. I just see a Billy Club.
I feel ridiculous discussing the health of a Billy Club here in commentary, but Garry Stevens believes that Billy Club is his soulmate.
And I tell you what, the back elbow there by Garry Stevens is his soulmate right now, because it's put Joshua Boyd down and sets him up for a knee right across the throat.
Right across the sternum there, making the cover, and referee Red Jones only able to get a 2.
Another big chop, Boyd flat on his back. The Mad Trucker's gathering up a little steam. Looks like he's getting ready to put this Joker into overdrive.
Big leg drop crushing Joshua Boyd, but still only able to get a 2.
Well, you know, that's kind of a lax cover by the Trucker. I don't think he's through with him yet.
I think it's lax because Garry Stevens is still thinking of Ric Converse and the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title that he no longer owns, fighting for a suplex. Are you kidding me?
I tell you what, Joshua Boyd's trying to roll him over.
Supersized package there, but only able to get a 2.
That's right, referee Red Jones down. Mad Trucker able to power out of it. Both men back up on their feet again.
Ducks under one clothesline. Sunset flip, my God. Joshua Boyd goes aerial. Doesn't hook the legs across the arms and only able to get a 2.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too close to the ropes, but I mean, we didn't expect this out of this guy.
Joshua Boyd showing a lot here in this contest. Clothesline grazes across the jaw of Joshua Boyd. Garry Stevens now backs him up, shoots him again across the ropes, ducks under another clothesline. Garry Stevens plows through him with a 3rd clothesline.
That's right, the Diesel's fired up. Referee down 1, 2, 3 count. This match is over. Your winner, the Mad Trucker, Garry Stevens.
Possibly still steamrolling along to another shot at the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight title.